So what I'm going to do today I will be explaining about types of list. The first topic we are going to see types of list in HTML that we need to cover. And once if we finish types of list in HTML, okay. Once if we finish types of list in HTML, then we need to go to another topic that is known as HTML forms. HTML forms we need to focus. And before we go to HTML forms, I want to explain about HTML tables. Tables also important for us. And after these tables, I will give you 1 or 2 interview question. Or I will give you HTML entity. What is HTML entities? I will explain HTML entities. Then I will explain HTML forms. So today's agenda is to complete these 4 topics. So let me start with the first one today. That is known as types of list in HTML. So let me save this. I want to go to the E drive. I have training. What's the batch? Front end. And this is class, 4th class. See, types of list in HTML means what we need to do here. We have three types of list in HTML. First one I can say ordered list. Second I can say unordered list. Last we have description list. So total how many lists? 3 types of list we have. So now we need to focus on ordered list. So ordered list means what, you know? A OL tag is used to represent order list in HTML with alphabets and numerics. So order list always comes with what here? Alphabets as well as numerics. Order list contains a list of items. Each list of item we need to represent by using li tag. What tag? Li tag. Nothing but list of item. So now let's see here. I will give you one simple example to you. Assume that function is going on at home. So when you go home, your mom and dad will give you one order list. In that, what will be available? List of items. Understood my point here? So same thing we are going to do. Example 1. This is order list. So what I will do, I will open the notepad here. I will open the notepad. In notepad, you know very well. First, we should write doc type HTML. Then HTML. Closing of HTML. Header. Closing of what here? Header. Then we need to go for what? Body. Closing of body. Head means I am taking only title, sir. I am taking only title. Title I am taking as what here? I have tagged. Now everything we should write inside the body. So let me go to the practicals. I want to save with what? Index.html. Replace? Yes. Now go and open that one. Go and open that one. E drive. I have training. Front end. Practicals. This is your index.html. Open with Firefox. Okay, no. Nothing is there. Now what I want to do, I want to take one. Here I want to take courses. Courses I am taking what here? Order list. OL. OL means order list. So what I want to take? List of item. So here I am giving something called what here? Let's say, I will say Java. Then we are giving Oracle. Then we are giving framework. Then we are giving what here? React front end. Something I wrote. So total how many list of items? 4. So now you do refresh. What is coming? 1, 2, 3, 4. Order is there or not there? So tell me that only I told. Order list come with numbers or alphabets. So you can see example of what? Numerics. Numerics means numbers. Okay, sir. Order list is coming like this. I will go to the example too. But sir, whenever I'm taking my order list always starts with what? 1, 2, 3, 4. But I don't want to start with 1. I want to start with 101. So what I can do, I can take what here? Type. Type is equal to what here? 101. 1 second, sir. When I'm taking a type, refresh, any reflection? No. We need to take start here. What I should take? Start. Start means from where it has to start. Understood my point here now? So start means what here? 101. Whatever you are giving, that number will start. Example 3. Sir, I don't want to starts with what here? Numbers. I want to start with alphabets. What I am giving? Small ABCD. So yes. Is it coming? No. This time I want to give what here? Type. For numbers, I need to give start. For alphabets, we need to give what? Type. Understood the difference? Yes. Type means type with A, small a. Example 4. No, sir, I want capital A. You give capital A. No, sir. I want to start with what? A Roman number. Roman number means what you can give? Small I. Okay. Small I means Roman number. No, sir, I want to give what here? Big. Capital Roman number. You can give capital Roman number also. Your wish. So let's go here. Here I will do one thing. Type. I will write capital Roman number. So see this. Refresh. Understood my point here now? Like this we can take what here? Order list. So total 6 examples. Understood order list? Now we need to go to second one what? Unordered list. So now let's see this one now. A UL tag is used to represent an unordered list in HTML with bullets. What it will comes with? Bullets. So here I told you ordered list in HTML comes with alphabets and numerics, but here it is coming with bullets. Next is what is same. Unordered list contains list of items. Each list of item we need to represent. We need to represent by using li tag. What tag? Li tag. Same here. So let me start with the example 1. Example 1 means I will give you here. Same I will keep it. But instead of OL, what I am writing? UL. And UL means I am not giving any type. So see, default it will comes with bullets. 1, 2, 3, 4. It is nothing but default value type is equal to disk. Safe. That both are same only. Default value is nothing but same only. Disk. Understood my point here? So this is disk. Okay, sir, we got the disk, which is default. No, sir, I want to take what is circle. Yes, you can take circle if you want. What you can write? Circle. So see this. Circle will come. Circle is coming. No, sir, I want to take. Now I want to go for what is the next one. Here I want to go for what here? Square. So see, this square is come. Understood my point here, no? So like this we can take, not more than this. These are the last. We can take this only. But sometimes you can see in the websites, they will use finger. Finger pointing to the what? Every list of item. That you can do by using CSS, not by using HTML. Understood my point? Which HTML failed to do, that CSS will do. So CSS is more interesting. HTML you learn thoroughly. Just overview also is enough. But main where we need to focus is nothing but CSS. Thoroughly we need to focus CSS. Okay, sir. So we got example of unordered list and order list. Now we need to go for what here? Description list. Third one. Description list. So remember, description list contains key and value pair. Okay, key and value pair in terms of okay, key and value pair in the form of terms and definitions. In the form of terms and definitions. Sir, I didn't understand. To represent description list, we need to use DL tag. Next is what here? Description list contains description definition term and description definition. A DT tag is used to represent what? Description term. A DD tag is used to represent what? Description definition. So I will give you an example to you so that you can understand with more clarity. It's a simple one, don't worry. So here I am taking what here? D description list DL. Closing of what here? DL. And I told you it is having what here? Two things. One is DT, closing of DT. One is what? DD, closing of DD. Description term, description definition. So what we need to do? Term I am giving HTML. I am giving about HTML. So let me say HTML is a widely used language on web to develop web pages and web applications. So like that I wrote one definition I wrote. One definition I wrote for what here? DT. Okay, like that I wrote. You can write in any angle, that is not mandatory. So now you can see a refresh. For whom it is? We are writing like this. So HTML, this is known as definition term. This is known as what here? Definition, sorry, description definition. So like this it will come. You can take multiple things. Assume that I am taking copy, I am taking paste. So what I am pasting, see here, I am taking for what? CSS. So let me say CSS stands for cascading styles sheet. It is used to apply the styles on elements. Elements means tags. So see this, refresh. Understood my point here now? So like this, we are using what here? Description term, description definition. Like this, we are using. So, okay, sir, we got an idea. These are the three different types of list we have. And definitely we need to focus on one more concept now, one more concept that is known as HTML entities. HTML entities. So let me say HTML entity is a group of text. It's a group of text. Okay. It's a group of text which starts with HTML entity is a group of text which starts with ampersand symbol and ends with semicolons. HTML entity is a group of text. Okay, or you can say group of characters. Group of characters which starts with what? Ampersand, ends with what? Semicolon. HTML entity widely used. HTML entities widely used to display reserved characters and hidden characters in HTML. So please remember, with the help of these HTML entities, we can display reserved characters. Reserved characters or I can say hidden characters in HTML. So what I will give you? I will give you entities. Entity I will give you. And here I will give you what here? Description. HTML entities means, see here. Here what I will do? Ampersand AMP semicolon. So tell me, it's a group of text now. It's a group of text, nothing but group of characters. Starting with what? Ampersand. Ends with, this is nothing but, it will give you ampersand symbol. Now if you need a ampersand GT greater than symbol, ampersand LT semicolon less than symbol. If you need ampersand left aquo semicolon, ampersand right aquo semicolon, this one. If you need space, ampersand NBSP semicolon. So what it will give you? Space. Space it will give you. And etc. we need to use. Sir, I didn't understand, sir. I will give you, sir. I will give you. Here I will give you ampersand what here? Copy. You know that C symbol. That C symbol will come. Not at the rate. C symbol will come, sir. C symbol means like that. This is known as what? Copyright symbol. What symbol? Copyright symbol. That one it will come. So like this, we have a lot of HTML entities. So now I will give you one example so that you can understand easily. So what I will do here, I will take H1 tag. I am taking ampersand AMP semicolon. Next is what we have? GT semicolon. Next is what here? LT. Next is what here? Ampersand left aquo. Right aquo. Even we have what here? Copy. Anyhow, space is not required because you can't see anything. NBSP semicolon. Space you can't see. Anyhow, you will see here. Let's say iHub. And here I'm giving what? Talent. Any space is there? But who will bring the space? Ampersand NBSP semicolon, non-blocking space. Refresh. Sorry guys. Ampersand, na? What I gave in the notes? First one ampersand only, na? Yes. So first one, what we got? Ampersand. Next, greater, less than, left arrow, right arrow, copyright. One gap came or not? How much gap? One gap. So like this, we can use, these are the reserve characters. If you need this kind of reserve characters in HTML, then you need to learn HTML entities. Understood my point here now? Okay. Now I want to go to the next topic. HTML table. You know, table is used to represent the data. Represent the data. A table is used to represent the data. A table is a collection of rows and columns. Yes, sir, tell me.
Yes, sir.
Yes. A table is used to store the data. Represent the data means it is used to store the data. Remember, represent the data and store the data. Both are what? Same. Okay, sir. A table tag is used to create a HTML table. A tr tag is used to create a table row. Create a table row. A th tag is used to create a table heading. A td tag is used to create a table data. Understood my point here? So now what we need to do next? Okay, we have heading now. Table headings are bold and centered. Table headings are what? Bold and center. Table data, table heading is bold and center. Table data is normal and left align, sir. Left align. Sir, I didn't understand anything. I know you didn't understand. Now you focus here. You will understand with these examples. Example 1. So what I will do now, I will create one table. Which table I want to create? Student table I want to create. Assume that, or employee table. Any table we can create. Let me go here. This is this one. So now what I will do now? I will take the table. Closing of what here? Table. Table, I got it. Now tell me, every table is having what? Row. Table row. So let's take tr. Closing of what? Tr. Row means one line or different line? Same line. One line only. So every row is having what? Heading first. Every table is having what? Heading. So I want to take employee ID, employee name, employee salary. Something like that. So how many headings? TH. I can take in new line also, no problem. Because row means it will come in the same line only. Row means it will come in same line. It will not come in 3 lines. Some students are very smart. 3 lines they are thinking. Row means it will come in the what? Same line. So here I will give you employee ID, EID, employee name, employee salary. Something I just gave it. Now comes to the next down. Here I will say table row. And here I want to go for table data. Table data. How many table data? 3. Headings are 3. So data also 3 only, na? Yes. Why not? We have taken like this. So now I want to take multiple data, guys. Multiple data. I don't need only one data. Let me take minimum 4 data. 4 data I want. Yes. So let me give you here first 101. Name is Alan. Salary is what here? 1,000. Let's say in dollars it is 102. Joes. Let's say what? 2,000. Next is what here? 103. I am very smart. Don't worry. Next is what here? I'm telling what? Mark 3,000. Next is what here? 104. Let's say Nelson. And I'm giving what here? 4,000. So now table is ready or not? Yes. Save this. Now you can see it not looks like a table. See this? It's not look like a table. Is it looking like a table? Do you know why? Why it is not looking? Border is not there. Border is not there because the default border is 0. What's the default border? 0 it is. So I will go there. Default, whether you write or don't write, default border will come what? 0. That's why it's coming like this. So now what I will do now, copy this. Example 2. Now I will say, right, you don't take 0, you take 1 better. Take better 1. Now you can see this. Refresh. Coming or not coming? Yes. Sounds good. Sounds good. Okay. We got example 2. Now you focus. Focus here. Don't do this. Focus here. So what we are going to do next? Sir, okay, sir, table is okay. I understood now. But tell me, these boxes, each box is known as what here? Cell. Each box is known as what here? Cell. I said don't. Again, you are not listening. Very good. So what I said, cell are very close to each other. There is no gap. Let me zoom. Any gap is there? Much gap is there? One cell. One cell means one box. They are very close to each other. So I want to make it separate. Yes or no, tell me? Yes. So what I will do now? Here I will take cell spacing. Cell spacing. How much pixel? 10 pixel. And now see the speciality. Refresh. So what came? Every cell having some gaps or not? 4 sides gap. That is known as what is cell spacing. If you want to use. Example 4. But sir, again, still I have one doubt. You check inside the box. Inside the box, any gap is there here inside the cell? Outside the cell, we got the space. What about inside? Very less space. See this? Very less space in E cell. Very less space in what? E name. Very less space in what here? EID. So what I will do, that time I will be calling. So here I will say cell padding. How much gap you want? 10 pixels, all the sides. See this? Refresh. Gap came more or not? So outside also 10 pixel, inside also 10 pixel. Like this we can take here. If you want. Example 5. Okay, sir, we got an idea. We understood about cell padding and cell spacing. But tell me where my table is coming, left side now. But I will say a table, align, come to the what? Center. Center. Refresh. Where it is coming? Center is coming, like this. You can take left, right also. Example 6. If you don't need center, even we can write which side? Right side. Example 6. If you don't require right side, default where it is available? Left side. Which side? Left side. Example 8. Okay, anyhow, I kept in the what here? Center. But what I will do now? I took this one. Very good. Center I took. But what I will do? Cell spacing, I will take only 5 pixel. Cell padding also, I will take what? 5 pixel. Very less. I don't want to take more. But what I want to do, I want to increase the width. So what I'm going to give you, see here, I will say width is equal to how much it is? 100%. Refresh. So now tell me, it's taking 100% width now. Now tell me, I told heading will come bold center. Tell me, headings are what? Bold center. And table data comes what? Left align normal. Coming or not coming? Yes. Same thing I said to you people. Okay, sir, we got an idea. If you want to increase the width, we can increase if you want. Example 9. Now what I will do? Sir, if you see the first row, see for table, we can give the color also if you want. I'm giving what here? Here I will say BG color. What I'm taking? BG color. What I'm giving? Cyan. Refresh. Table came with what here? Cyan color. And here I'm telling for first row, BG color. Let's say I'm giving what? Brown. Refresh. Understood my point here now? So like this, we can take the what here? Different colors if you want. I'm just showing you. Last example 10. What I want to give you here. Sir, here table is coming, but this table for what purpose? I don't know. So what I will do, I will say caption tag. After table, before row. What we should add? Caption. Caption, I will say employee details. And see this, refresh. What will be added? Caption. Yes, caption is added to the table. So like this we can take here. I hope you people understood how to work with list, how to work with HTML entities, and how to work with HTML tables. Tell me, online people till here everybody knows?
Yes, sir.
Very good, sir. Very good.
Yes, sir.
Very good, sir. Very good. So now what we need to do? We need to go to the last concept. 1 second, sir. 1 second. I promised something to them, but I didn't do. 1 second, guys. 1 second. Okay, now. So now I want to go to the next topic, which is very important for us. That is known as what here? HTML forms. Forms are very important. Sir, what is this HTML form? You know very well. HTML form is used to accept the data from the end user. Tell me, forms are used to accept the data from the end user. Usually, or I can say, forms will transform the data to database, or forms will process the data to, or I can say, HTML forms. HTML form is used to accept the values from the user, from the end user. It will transfer the data to server or database for processing. So tell me, for example, I created one form. Let's say Facebook login form only. So what will you do? Will you give your email ID? You will give your password. So once if you enter, your data will transfer the data. Your data will means HTML forms will transfer the data to server or database for processing, sir. And remember, a form tag is used to create a HTML form. Next is what here? If form tag contains various form elements. What elements? A form tag contains various form elements. Form elements means what are the elements will be there here? Form elements means it can be what here? Label. It can be what here? Text field. It can be what here? Radio. It can be what? Checkbox. It can be what? Select box. It can be what here? Buttons. And etc. All comes under what here? Various form components. Sorry guys. Form components. So remember that point here. Or I can say HTML form contains various form components. So HTML form contains various form components means label is one component, text field is one component, radio button, checkbox, select box, buttons, and etc. These are the form components. So what I will do, I will create one form for you people. See this example one. So what I'm going to do here, I will remove everything. I will remove this everything. To create a form, what tag we need to take? Form tag. Form tag we should take. Now see here, what is my requirement? You can focus here. First, I want to take normal name. Name I want to take. Means I want to create one name. And here I want to create the text field. Understood my point here? Name, text field. So this name is known as what here? Label. What we call it is? Label. L-A-B-E-L. So now let's see what here. Next to what we have? This box. This box is known as what here? Text field. Understood my point here? So first we declare what? Label, then text field. So what do? I go here. I will take what? Label, closing of label. What's the label name? Name. I'm giving colon also. It's not mandatory. I am giving like that. And below I am taking. Below means it will come in the same line only. Because they are inline elements. Total how many elements are there? 2 elements. Inline elements, block elements. So now you can see here input type is equal to text. Name is equal to what? T1. Text field 1, self close. So we should write input tag. Type is what? Text, because I'm entering the text. And what is the name I gave? T1 I gave. You can give anything. If you don't give also, no problem. Save this. Now you can see here. Refresh. So label, text field, whatever the text field is there. Understood my point here? Now what I will do? First we got it. Then I am taking what here? BR. BR means what? Break line. Second I want to take for what here? Password. What I'm taking? Password. So this time don't write text. Here also we should write password. Let's say this is T2, something. Now you can see here, refresh. But difference is, Raja, what's are coming? Dot. Echo characters. You can't see that one. So text means you can see. Password, you can't see. Next, I'm going for what here? BR again. BR again. Then I will go to the what? Age. Age. This time you should take what here? Number. What we should take? Number. T3. Number. Now you can see this refresh. Assume that I gave 23. We can increase. We can decrease. Understood my point here? No? Yes, sir. We can take like this. So let's go down. We need to add many more things. These are form components. Form components only. Now what I will do next, I will take the support of address. What I've taken? Address. Don't take input type here. We need to take text area. Text area. Closing of what here? Text area. Here we need to write what here? Rows. How many rows? 5 rows. How many columns? 10 columns. So let's save here. Refresh. You give whatever you want. This is known as what here? Text area. We are giving for rows and columns. Comes to the BR. Now I want to go for what here? Gender. I'm taking what? Gender. How many genders? 3 na? Others also there nowadays. But we will not take, don't worry. So what we will do? Input type is equal to, no. Nowadays in the forms also, they have mentioned as per the government, it is legal now. For general information, don't laugh for everything. While eating chocolates, you are not laughing. Others means you laugh. Huh? Okay. So now let's see this one now. What I can say input type. Input type means, and in Amirpet you can find more people. Okay. So those who are staying in hostels, they know very well. So now let's see this one now. Gender means I want to take radio buttons. Okay, radio buttons I want to take. So here input type, what I should write? Radio. Name I am giving as what here? T5. See, for text area, we did not give any name. If you want to give name. Name T4. I told now names are not mandatory. Importance you will understand in CSS. Why we need to declare name. But in HTML, you can't find any importance. So tell me what's the radio button name? T5. But radio button in radio, are you giving any value? In text field, we are giving value. In password, we are giving value. In age, we are giving value. But in radio, we are giving value. So that's why we need to take which attribute? Value. What I'm selecting? Male. So MALE will come. So this is circle, round circle, and after circle, male capital L. But how many buttons we need to take? Minimum 2, na? Minimum 2 we need to take. And one is for what? Female. And see this. Here also T5, here also T5, because I don't know end user is a male or end user is a female. Which one selected, that value will come. And then we need to take again what here? BR, break line. So let's see this one now, how it is coming. Refresh. So what came? Male. Otherwise you can select what? Female. Like this you can select. Next, again copy the same. What I need? Checkbox. Checkbox means marital status. So what I will do? I will take what here? Check box. Check box. So what we should take here? Married. So what I should write here? MARRID. Here what I should write? Happy, na? Nothing but what? Single. Single means what? Happy. Like that. Single. So now let's see this one now. Refresh. Like that is coming. Okay. Like this it is coming. Marital status. Like this we can take the checkbox. Sir, is it possible? Can we select date if I want? Yes, if you need date, you can select date also. See this? I will do one thing, copy this one. And this time don't take T5, T6, T6. Both same, because we don't know end user is a married or unmarried. So now here I want to take what here? Date. So that time what we should do, see here, we should write input type is equal to what? Date. Name is equal to what here? T7, self-close. So text is there, password is there, number is there, date is there. Save this, and now you can see the magic. You just click on this, select 10th today. So it is month, date, year, date picker. Understood my point here now? So like this, we will be getting the date if you want. Okay, sir, we are getting this. Like this, we can take multiple things. I want to take to select box. I want to take what I want to take? Select box. Select, closing of select. Select is having what here? Option. Option means first I am keeping what? None. But I did not kept a label. Na? Label means I want to keep, let's say, country. So first option I kept what? Null. Second, I will keep India. Third, I will keep Australia. Last, I will take what here? America. So now you can see a refresh. Click India. This is known as which box? Select box. Like this you can select. Okay, sir, we got an idea. We understood about this. Then again, I want to take what? BR. Now here, whenever we are working with form means we need to take two buttons. Input type is equal to reset. Value is equal to reset. Means value means what should print on the button. What should print on the button? Reset. Operation also what? Reset. Then input type is equal to submit. Operation is submit. And button name is also what? Submit. So see this. Now you do refresh. We have reset. Assume that I wrote Raja, Rani, 24. Click. What it will do? Reset. Submit is for submitting. Understood my point here now? Everyone understood how to create forms? Online people?
Yes, sir.
Example 2.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Very good. Example 2. Example 2 means, sir, I click submit button. Where it will go? So here we need to take action, sir. Action. What we should take? Action. I am telling go to which program? A.html. A.html is ready, yeah? No. So I will create A.html. So I will open one notepad. Again, I am writing what here? Closing of what here? Body. Closing of what? HTML. And this is what here? A.html document. And here I am telling some H1. This is A.html document. If you need color, if you want to change, you can change. And what I want to save with A.html. Let me change the color also. BG color. Let's say what here? Here I will give you what here? Yellow. Yes. So now you do refresh. Okay, I already saved, sir. I already saved this. So now you can see here. Assume that I am not entering any details now. I am clicking what? Submit. Where it is going? But empty data should not go. We need to do validation. That validation we can do by using JavaScript. Understood my point here? Did I enter the name? If I click submit, it should submit. So JavaScript will say, array, enter the name first. Understood my point here now? So that logic is known as what here? Validation logic. So who will do that validation logic? JavaScript. Here it will be submitted, because validation we are not doing. We are just showing you how to move from one page to another page with the help of what tag? Action tag. Sorry, action attribute. Sorry, action attribute. Okay, sir, we got an idea. Example 2 also we covered. So here I am taking index.html. Then I want to take what here? a.html. a.html, copy this. So like this we can take, sir, if you want. So I hope you people understood how to create a HTML form. But do you think that this form is looking good? No, why I will tell you. See the decoration. Decoration you see. Definitely you people will laugh. My text field starting here like this. Then like this is coming. Like this is coming. Like, you know, Indian houses. Like that only, Indian houses. Like this. You go abroad, guys, once. Any people went visit any abroad? Who? Anybody? No. No, not in dreams. I'm telling reality. Dreams means everyone will go. So now tell me, this is coming like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. Is it looking good? No. So that is the reason this is not the good way of creating the form. So definitely when we meet tomorrow, I will show you how to create a form using tables. Form by using tables. And there is a lot of drawbacks are there, sir. What are the drawbacks? Assume that I am keeping here cursor. I am keeping in the name. Keep 5, 101, 110, Alan, Kelvin, Mike. Existing data is displaying. And even if you see properly, if I click on submit button, submitting. I want HTML should do some validation, not JavaScript. Understood my point? And a lot of drawbacks are there or not? So how to remove these drawbacks, I will be explaining in the next class tomorrow. Next class. So next class is more interesting. Remember that point here. So today, what we did, I will tell you. Today we have seen first what here? HTML lists. Then HTML tables. Even we have seen HTML entities, HTML forms. But forms not completed, sir. As I told you, forms not completed. So the way which we created forms, they are not looking good to us. Definitely we need to do many changes in our form. So definitely I will show you tomorrow, like how we can create a form by using table. Now we will integrate the table with what here? Forms. So that time it looks more interesting, good also. And even we will see how to perform some small validation through JavaScript. Sorry, using HTML. Using HTML, how to do validation, I will show you tomorrow. And even we need to use many attributes here. Many attributes we need to use in the form that I will explain in the next class. And probably more, I think so 2 days it will take. 2 to 3 days it will take. Then after that, we will finish our HTML. So as I told you, HTML is just only what here? Skeleton. Understood my point here? Main where we need to focus? CSS. And one more thing it is, when it comes to Bootstrap, actually Bootstrap is nothing but it is a CSS framework, sir. What is Bootstrap? Bootstrap is a CSS framework. Suppose if you want to learn Bootstrap, so you need to be good in CSS. A person who is good in CSS, he can understand what? Bootstrap. Understood my point here now? Ready-made classes. Bootstrap means ready-made classes. In CSS, we need to write the code explicitly manually. So as I told you, if you learn HTML, CSS, JavaScript, then after that you can apply for web development job. Web development job means you can apply, you can go to website designing companies and you can start working with HTML, CSS, JavaScript. So in websites, what they will do, widely they will use PHP in the backend. If you go and check all the websites, backend what they are using, what here? PHP. So nowadays, even WordPress is also booming. Is WordPress means what here? Ready-made templates. Ready-made templates will come. So using WordPress, you can develop your website in one day only. In one day, you can develop your website. Even the same features were there with GoDaddy also. GoDaddy earlier, what you know, they are giving ready-made templates to you people. Only you just need to add company name, logo, phone number, email ID like that. So design already they created. So I think still that GoDaddy offering that one. You go and check if you want. So you can take your own website. Okay. So this is enough for today. We'll meet in the next class. We'll continue where we stopped today. Okay.